Welcome back to the Hot Wheels Head-to-Head Racing channel. Hope you had a chance to check out the E-Case race. It was a good one. Right now, though, you're looking at the most recent 2023 fastest Hot Wheels. One car dominated the E-Case race, and they are now sitting at number 4. The Nissan Skyline GTR 32 1.579 gets them in the top 10. Still holding strong from the B-Case race at number 1, a fast time of 1.574. The 2018 Bentley Continental, you're looking at it right there, they are sitting at number 1. And rounding out the top 3, the Dodge Charger Drift Cars at number 2, that is from the C-Case race. And the Track Ripper Fantasy Car Mystery Model from Series 1 is sitting at number 3. My name is Mike, glad to have you back watching Hot Wheels. They released the F-Case. 8 cars qualified to race for the top spot. Each match will be 2 runs down the drag strip. They'll swap lanes. Fastest time will move on. We are moving on to match 1, the Excel 8 round 1. A couple of fantasy cars in today's race. The first one is the Diecast Veloce, an Italian sports car. They'll be up against the Ford Escort RS 2000. Both are set at the start. This one is underway. The F-Case off to the races. The Diecast Veloce. They clocked a 1.59 run on the first run. That is going to set the time to beat for the Ford Escort. They'll switch lanes. The Ford Escort going to have to do it from outside lane 2. The Diecast will be inside lane 1. That is a great second run for the Diecast Veloce. They stepped it up a 1.582. That is actually a top 10 run in the 2023 fastest Hot Wheels. The Veloce moves on to the Fast 4. Next up in the F-Case race, the number 6 seed, the Track Manga, versus the number 4 seed, the Renault Sport RS1. It's going to be 2 runs down the drag strip. We're looking for the fastest time. The Track Manga, they led early off the start, but they lost it at the finish. The Renault Sport takes race 1, a 1.588 to a 1.592. These two are matching up pretty well. They'll switch lanes. The Renault Sport takes a turn inside lane 1, the Manga in lane 2. It's the Renault Sport. They shut the door on the Track Manga. An even faster time, 1.585. The Renault Sport is off to the Fast 4 in the F-Case race. The 70s van is back in black. The previous 70s van was white. That was back in the A-Case where they turned to 1.592. Let's see if the black version can do a little bit better. They're up against the lighter Dodge Viper RT10. It's race 1. The black 70s van a little bit faster than the white one, a 1.590. The Dodge Viper, 2 1,000s faster. They'll take race 1, 1.588. Now the time to beat for the 70s van. They're pulling up at lane 2. The Dodge Viper sliding inside lane 1 for the final race. It's the Dodge Viper. They just tied the fastest run today, a 1.582. They led it from start to finish over the black 70s van. The Dodge Viper making a trip to the Fast 4. It's the last match, round 1, Excel 8. Pits a couple of recolored cars against each other from the F-Case. The silver Bentley Continental GT3 versus the blue Roadster Byte. These two are pretty close in weight. The Roadster Byte, the number 1 seed, lays down a 1.589 on the first run. The silver Bentley is slower than the green Bentley Continental that currently sits number 1 in the 2023 fastest Hot Wheels. 1.589 is going to be the time to beat. The silver Bentley pulls up in lane 2. Can they find some more speed? Look at that, the Roadster Byte. Third car today to turn a 1.582. That ties the fastest time in the F-Case race. The Roadster Byte now in the Fast 4. We started with 8 cars, and the race is on for the top spot in the Hot Wheels F-Case. The first matchup in the Fast 4 features the unlicensed Diecast Veloce, 35 grams. They'll be in lane 1 against the Renault Sport, the RS1, 33 grams, a tad bit lighter. They're going to be in lane 2. Some pretty fast cars so far in the F-Case. And look at that time, the track is heating up, 1.579, the Diecast Veloce, now with the fastest time today. They take the first run over the Renault Sport. They're now setting up inside lane 1. They got to beat a 1.579 if they want to make the final. It's back-to-back wins for the Vinicini Veloce over the Renault Sports, 1.589 to a 1.592. It's the fantasy car headed to the final to face the winner of this matchup. Both these cars turned a fast 1.582 earlier today. They match up. It's a Final Four showdown. The Dodge Viper RT10, they got the newer FC3 wheels versus the heavier Roadster Bite in lane 2. The Dodge Viper just clocked in a 1.576. Look at that. A stellar first run versus the Roadster Bite. That is the new fast time so far today in the F case. The underdog Viper, now the favorite. They'll be in lane 2 with a lane swap. One last shot for the Roadster Bite. It's a huge upset. The number 1 seed going down. The Roadster Bite knocked out by the Dodge Viper. 1/1000th of a second on that run to advance to the final in the F-Case race. We started with 8 cars in the Excel 8. 3 cars already cracking top 10 speeds for the 2023 season in today's race. The battle now is for 3rd place. The Roadster Bite, they'll try and rebound versus the Renault Sport. It's 2 races. Fastest time takes 3rd place as the track continues to heat up. It's 67 degrees now. This one's going to be fun to watch. Can you believe it? The Renault Sport, they just beat the Roadster Bite to the finish. 1.588 to a 1.589. Again, 1/1000th of a second on the first run for the win. The number 1 seed Roadster Bite, they got to beat a 1.588 if they want 3rd place. Check it out, 1.584. The Roadster Bite pulls it out 3/1000ths of a second. That'll give them 3rd place in the F-Case race. A stunning comeback for the fantasy car Roadster Bite. 2 cars remain in the hunt for the top spot. It was the Excel 8 to the Fast 4. We are at the final. The Vinicini Veloce, they sent the Ford Escort packing back in round 1, and the Renault Sport in the Fast 4 to get here. They are up against the Dodge Viper, who turned the fastest time today at 1.576 in the Fast 4. It's another close race. The Veloce holding off the Viper, 1.581 to a 1.585. The first run now in the books. They're going to swap lanes. The Dodge Viper RT10, the idle ready lane 1. They got to beat a 1.581 to take the top spot. Can the Vinicini hold on? The Dodge Viper, another fast time, 1.577. They had to beat a 1.581. Dodge Viper RT10 wins the F-Case race. Here are your final results and top speeds from today's race. No cars fast enough to crack the top speed ladder today here at the track, but the Dodge Viper RT10, they're fast enough to rank number 2 in the 2023 fastest Hot Wheels. Make sure to subscribe if you like the racing. My name is Mike, and thanks for watching the Hot Wheels Head-to-Head Racing channel.